One Punch Man chapter 155 is here, and honestly, I don't even know what to say, just too much hype, too much greatness. We have three absolute powerhouses clashing, Awakened Garo, Platinum S, and Flashy Flash. We have touching emotional moments between Saitama and Genos, and then at the end of the chapter we see some glimpses of God, and a special individual gaining immense power, something people in the fandom have been theorizing and discussing for quite some time, and looks like we're going to get it. Just too much craziness to talk about. Let's get right into it, but first make sure to leave a like to help your boy out, and if you haven't already and enjoy One Punch Man content, make sure to hit that subscribe button, it'll be greatly appreciated. With the arrival of Saitama, Flashy Flash, and the monster from Blast Portal, we have King of course celebrating. With us all knowing the truth of this matter, King was able to summon all of them to assist him in the fight against Platinum S, as Garo is also someone King can summon. With the moon chilling in the background of this panel, every time we see the moon, I'm just going to instantly think of God, thanks to the previous chapter with that insane reveal, God appearing on the moon. So yeah, every time we see the moon, it's just me thinking God is watching what's going on, especially what happens later in the chapter. That is, showing even more. Flashy Flash is looking around questioning whether everyone was defeated, while Saitama is just worrying about what happened to the old guy Blast. I also wonder if Blast told Saitama and Flashy Flash anything while they were warping. That could be pretty interesting if that's mentioned or touched upon later on, but I personally believe we're not going to see Blast anytime soon. Flashy Flash is looking around seeing that everyone was defeated, and they see Garo just chilling there, but of course Saitama charges at him. We do see that Saitama is faster than Flashy Flash in this panel, which is a cool little touch, especially considering what happens later on in this arc, showing that Saitama supremacy is always there. However, Saitama just runs straight past Garo to his boy Genos, with him saying, "You got wrecked again hard, Genos." Revealing to us that indeed King's master plan was very successful. Genos believes King destroyed those monsters with his ultimate move. However, Genos does point out that he's reading an ultra high energy coming from the person over there, of course referring to Garo, as expected from someone King summoned to fight for him. From there we get some inner monologue from Garo, with him thinking about what's going on as he lost consciousness in the underground and doesn't know what happened ever since returning to the surface, so he had no idea about his fight against his master Bang, with him in his unconscious state dreaming about the past in training under Bang. But when Garo is thinking about that, he's attacked by Flashy Flash. So to be fair, Garo had a whole quick flashback in his head while Flashy Flash was still trying to make his way to Garo, while Saitama already went way past him and had a conversation with Genos. So Saitama truly do be goated, but Garo was able to dodge Flashy Flash's kick here while he was caught off guard, showing how monstrous he is. Garo is very conscious right now, realizing who it is. It is rank 13 Flashy Flash, and once we see what Flashy Flash does shortly, man is definitely worthy of much higher than rank 13. But at this point, Flashy Flash doesn't know who Garo is, questioning whether he's the Monster King. Then we get the legendary line, "My name is Garo. I'm the one who's gonna rise to disaster level God and straighten this world out." I've been waiting for the mention of disaster level God referring to Garo. Currently he's not on that level, but he's aiming to reach that level. In the webcomic around this point, there is a line referring to Garo as potentially disaster level God, but looks like the manga version is similar to that, but it's more clarification, as it's very clear here that is his aim to rise to that, maybe hinting that he may rise to that in his fight against Saitama. Regardless, Garo do be absolute badass, but before Flashy Flash and Garo can begin their fight, Platinum S coming in, attacking both of them, saying, "Allow me to pass through for a moment." So our boy Platinum S is still here, ready to fight, to demonstrate what he's truly capable of. Of course, last chapter, he was kind of just fully caught off guard and attacked from behind out of nowhere from Garo with that insane speed feat. But regardless of, him landing multiple blows on both Garo and Flashy Flash here, we see that both of them were able to block the attacks. However, if you look at what happened to the other heroes when Platinum S attacked them, we saw them drop instantly to the ground, while Flashy Flash is chilling here with no damage. As such, we got the first indication of how much stronger Flashy Flash is compared to most of the other S-Class heroes. As I've mentioned in a few videos, Flashy Flash is absolutely monstrous in the webcomic, and we're finally getting to see that in the manga, which I'm very excited for, with him being one of my personal favourite S-Class heroes, or favourite characters as a whole in the whole series. So everyone is preparing for the big fight. Garo's here trying to be somewhat villainous, but also mentioning he wants to become the ultimate symbol of fear, disaster level god. He said it 2 times now. Will he reach it? We'll have to wait and see what the manga decides to do. But we have everyone clashing. First it initially is Flashy Flash and Platinum S, with Garo going from the top with this huge crazy bang. And then we see how fast all 3 of them truly are. Again, reminding everyone that Flashy Flash is currently on par with the current Garo and Platinum S. Insanely impressive. But for a bit we cut to Saitama talking to King a little bit. King celebrating, crying, thanking him, but puts up his act once he realizes Genos is there. So King, still being absolutely goated, has easily survived this arc, has summoned multiple powerhouses to finish the job for him. So everyone just salute for our boy King. But then we have the very touching moment between Saitama and Genos. Saitama saying, "You really hung in there, Genos. Nice fight." Genos having some development, saying, "When the time came for me to self-destruct, I was no longer able to do it." And of course, Saitama just touches his core with this amazing color page. That means this part here got stronger too, doesn't it? Of course, referring to Genos' heart. Amazing color panel, amazing interaction, and yeah, Saitama and Genos' relationship do be kinda goated forever. But cutting back to the freeway fight with the moon in the panel again, people all around the place are seeing this huge geometric structure, and of course we know what it is. It's the 3 absolute speedsters clashing, leaving this light beams everywhere, showing how fast they truly are and how monstrous all 3 of them are. So yeah, absolute insanity. We see close-ups of them fighting, so Flashy Flash trying to attack Garo, getting attacked from behind by Platinum S, and then using his Windblade kick to get Platinum S off of him. We do see Platinum S trying to get Garo on his side, saying if we both attack Flashy Flash at the same time and take him out, then we can have our one-on-one fight. But Genos isn't picking sides and decides to land a direct blow on Platinum S, damaging him, making him bleed quite a bit. It doesn't really show Garo getting damaged anywhere in these scenes. We see Flashy Flash getting damaged, coughing up blood, and Platinum S coughing up blood. So maybe the indication before what Garo does soon is that he's still slightly above these 2. But then we have some inner monologue from Garo. I feel it. I'm getting close to perfecting my own technique. We see all the other techniques he was able to copy, which, you know, is absolutely insane. Exploding heart releasing fist, tiger fang true fist, purgatory abyss fist, lake breaking ice river fist. This insane, so many. Through battle, I've resolved all of these, but my own technique. Since it's connected to disaster level god, I'll name it Monster Calamity God Fist. No, wait. Monster Calamity God Slayer Fist. Finally performing this technique and taking out both Platinum S and Flashy Flash from what we can see here. Absolute insanity. Garo has reached a new level. He is quite a bit above Platinum S and Flashy Flash now. In order to dominate this world as the absolute evil and beat down humanity into the abyss of disaster, something as unreliable as God shall be crushed by my hand as well. So, you know, Garo is absolutely monstrous. If those 2 are defeated now, that leaves only one huge fight we're going to see, and that is of course his fight against Saitama. However, Garo has mentioned God 3 or 4 times now. As such, we cut to the underground where we actually see the stone statue of God. We saw this in the redraw of the fight between Monster King Orochi and Saitama, where Saitama used the squirt gun to take him out. We see the moon in the same page. We see the tablet of God chilling there. So, you know, God is watching and is aware of what Garo is doing, but the chapter could have ended there and it would have been insane, but no. Murata won. Their teamwork together is just too powerful. We cut to something just as insane. We see a nuclear carrier ship in the distance, which also sees the geometric structure of the insane fight between the 3 monsters. But then we have something coming out of the water. Evil natural water has connected with the ocean. Yep, it has happened. People have been theorizing, questioning, oh, what would happen if evil natural water did this? He would be a god level threat. Well, it looks like he's actually done it. So, wow. Did not see this coming whatsoever. Reading throughout this chapter was just an absolute blast. This every panel amazing, crazy art as always, the insane color page. It just keeps getting better and better, and you know, One Punch Man really do be absolutely goated forever. This year of One Punch Man chapters honestly have been top tier. Some of the best of all time, if I'm being honest. But that's everything for today's amazing video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to follow my Twitter. Be greatly appreciated. Join the Discord if you want to talk more about One Punch Man greatness. And as always, shout out to these people who support the channel via the Patreon. But yep, that's it guys. Peace.